Even though it wasn't pretty, the NFL absolutely despises what the Baltimore Ravens are doing, starting off the season terribly, but coming back, fighting their way back, and even a close game versus Cleveland. They've got a great defense. They still found a way to win, and right here, the gutsiest play of the day, we get Lamar Jackson in the back, right? Looks like we're setting up this tush push, but ultimately, we are going to take this, use our guy as a lead blocker, and watch this play. Everybody thinks this is going to be a tush push. We are overloading those A-gaps, right, as much as possible. And then right when these guys overcommit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys overcommit down, we get a lead blocker route. Kohler, unreal job right here, getting to the second level. And there goes that man, Mark Andrews, first rushing touchdown of his career. The gutsiness to call a fake tush push, 4th and 1 tie game when you are in field goal range to ultimately take the lead in this game. They run a fake tush push. Who would have thought they were going to do this? And you know what's even crazier is the eye candy of sending Derrick Henry out to the left, sending Lamar Jackson out to the left, faking that toss, getting 2 guys to overcommit in the wrong direction, 2 less guys you have to worry about on that little, again, give credit to the OC, man. That was a genius play. And in this video, we're going to break down some film. Before we do so, make sure you hit the like button if you want more Ravens videos and updates. Let's see if we can get over 700 likes on this video. And with that being said, let's dive into the film. Look at the blocking on this play right here. This is absolutely beautiful. We are going to use our tackle to get to the second level. We're going to use our guard to stun off the edge and pick up Myles Garrett. And then we're going to utilize, actually I believe, not him, we're going to use our tight end to go pick up the big interior defensive lineman as Derrick Henry just follows the hole. This offensive line is able to make what a block right here, 93. I want to say that might be Charlie Kohler once again, man. He had some pretty big plays in this game. That is a big one to stand up that interior defensive line. Paracard in there, and there goes Derrick Henry breaking some arm tackles. You got to be very conservative when you're going up against Derrick Henry. You need to be able to make the tackle, not just throw your arms out there. And Derrick Henry gets all the way down the field. Massive 59, I believe, yard run, and definitely set up the Ravens in decent position to get a field goal, or at least try to get a touchdown. But yeah, field goal range. Really quickly, guys, before we get any further, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It is completely free. Doesn't cost anything, and we got you guys covered all year long with a bunch of Ravens film. Let me know what you guys want to see for our next video, whether it's some offensive film, defensive film, individual player film. Let me know in the comments, and we'll get that video out ASAP. Let's keep going. Now, I also think the Ravens defense did an incredible job when Shedeur Sanders came to the game. They understand that one of his biggest flaws is not being able to get the football out off his first and second read. He panics sometimes. He doesn't step up. He kind of steps backwards when he is under pressure. And right here, they send a double, or not a double mug blitz, but they show double mug, right? They're showing pressure through the A-gaps like nothing we've seen before, right? Now, on this play specifically, we're going to drop back. They send a linebacker back, but they do overload the right side of this offensive line, and you're going to see Kyle Hamilton go for the inside shoulder of the guard as the center slides in the wrong direction. They've got a 3-on-1 over here and then a 3-on-4 over here, right? They do have a running back staying in to protect the A-gaps, but ultimately, we get a clear lane to the quarterback. Now, when you can create pressure, you can force a bad throw, a bad decision, maybe an interception, maybe a sack, maybe a forced fumble, and right here, he sees, all right, I'm getting hit. I need to throw this ball with anticipation. The only thing is, does not have great anticipation, doesn't have great chemistry with his teammate because maybe he runs the route a little bit too deep, or just because he gets hit, it's a little bit short, right? Gets nailed. Great hit, underthrown, easy interception for Nate Wiggins. And that's how the Ravens stole a possession here. Ultimately didn't score on it, right? Didn't score on this pick, which is unbelievable. You're only down by 6. Probably should take the field goal. But either way, the Ravens did a good job forcing Shedeur into high-pressured situations, which ultimately had him panicking a ton in this game. With the NFL season in full swing, my favorite place to be is Underdog. If you want to get in on the action, go to Underdog. Now, my favorite thing about it, super simple, super easy. All you got to do is go higher or lower on certain stats like rushing yards, receiving yards, passing yards. It's so simple, right? Now, before I dive into my kind of entry for today, I want to say that if you use my promo code NFL Film, you will score a $100 in bonus entries when you play your first $5 entry. That's promo code NFL Film. Underdog is making picks so simple, so easy, win money. And here's my kind of entry for today. CeeDee Lamb higher than 59.5 receiving yards. Jamar Chase versus Pittsburgh higher than 69.5 receiving yards. JSN higher than 5.5 receptions. Higher than 220 passing yards for Justin Herbert. Higher for Josh Allen, Josh Jacobs. Doubling versus the New York Giants with a touchdown, and higher than 70 rushing yards. I think these are easy 30 to win 97. I think you guys need to go check this out and let me know what you are doing for this weekend.
Now, to play, you must be 18 plus, 19 plus in Alabama and Nebraska, 19 plus in Colorado. For some games, 21 plus in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia, and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/play and get terms _DFS_.html for details. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org. In New York, call the 24/7 hotline at 1-8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467369.
Another really good route right here. We're going to get Zay Flowers inside release, but going to be running like a corner route to this sideline. Off the play fake, offensive line is going to be in a full slide. Basically, we were trying to sell the run to the left here to Derrick Henry as we bootleg out to the right. See if we can get these second level defenders to kind of bite down, lowering their defense off to the right corner of the field, right? That just starts on this play, just falling short of that end zone. But again, good play by the offense. Went down early in this game. It was tough. It was a very tough game here for the Ravens, but ultimately did what they needed to do to pull off the W in the end. Here is the final play of the game. We will be breaking down a lot more of this film in a part 2. All you got to do is hit the like button and subscribe. But right here, once again, we're showing pressure. We're ultimately going to drop a couple of these guys back, including Kyle Hamilton is going to drop back over here. We're going to drop back over here and kind of shadow the tight end out of that left side. Good job here by the offense. But once again, we beat that right guard initially right away. Is that Draymond? It looks like Draymond Jones gets right through. This is why you go pick up a guy like Draymond Jones. Gets instant pressure. Again, forces Shedeur to kind of panic here early. Gets outside the pocket, but in the back of his head, he knows, I got to get rid of this football. Now you see to our left side here, David Njoku does have a little bit of leverage getting out here. But again, the ball's got to be on time. It's got to be right where it needs to be. Shedeur's panicking, doesn't know really what to do. Throws it a little bit behind, and Roquan Smith makes a game-winning play as the Browns started to drive down the field, right? They got to the 26-yard line. If it was a field goal game, well, obviously this would have been a tie game. I wish I had the all-22, but hey, Ravens got a big win. Let me know what you got. I mean, Draymond Jones, look how quickly Draymond Jones gets off the line. What? Look how quickly, like, everybody else is not past the line of scrimmage besides Draymond. That's why you go get him. That's why you trade for a guy like Draymond Jones. He basically won them this game. So, yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, join the family. I'll see you guys in the next one. Should be very, very soon. Peace.